So today I have my February favorites for you guys, and it is raining cats and dogs outside. It is absolutely insane, which it's kind of a good thing because I don't know how many of you live in the Northern California area, but I definitely do, and it has been drought season, so the rain is definitely a good thing. But I just was watching TV and there was something that popped up on my TV and said there's a tornado warning, which again, if you live in Northern California, that never happens. Like, we do not get tornadoes here. So I'm mildly freaking out, so I'm like, I'm just gonna sit in my room and film videos and cuddle with my cat. But I have a couple of goodies to show you guys, so I guess I can get started. So my first favorite is a combination of products that I tried out and I am absolutely in love with. I feel like I have mentioned them in a favorites before, but I started using them again and fell back in love with them, so hey, I'm gonna mention them again. So the first product is super dirty, but it is the Clean & Clear Finishes Mattifying Moisturizer. And then also I have a little sample of the Josie Maran Argan Oil. Now, I bought this moisturizer a long time ago, and to be honest, I hated it when I first got it. I felt like it did a really good job of mattifying my skin, but it never gave me the moisturization that I really needed. And especially during the winter time when my skin is dry enough as it is, this was just not helping for me. So one day I was kind of just messing around with my products, and to be honest, I was out of moisturizer, and so I'm like, ugh, okay, I have to use this. How am I gonna get this a little bit more moisturizing? So I decided to try and mix the two of these, and the combination is absolutely amazing, I have to tell you guys. Something about the combination of the argan oil and then the mattifying moisturizer, it still does a good job of mattifying my face and making sure my makeup kind of stays in place, but it also gives me that extra moisture that I desperately need. The next thing I have is a hair product, and I just recently got this, but the first time I used it, I'm like, oh shoot, I have got to mention this in my favorite. This is the deep conditioner from the Garnier Fructis Damage Eraser. It's that new line that they just came out with. But they discontinued my favorite deep moisturizer, and I was so upset about it, so I've been on the hunt for a really good one, and I think I finally found it with this one. Like all Garnier Fructis products, it smells absolutely amazing. Oh my god. This is where smell-o-vision would come in handy. But other than that, this makes my hair feel like butter. It makes my hair so soft, and it just does wonders, and it does make my hair look and feel a lot healthier. Obviously, it's not going to fix your split ends, because the only thing that fixes that is chopping them off. But what it does do for my hair, for $5, it is totally worth it. Just even if you want to try it, just try it once and you will be hooked on this. It is honestly the best drugstore deep conditioner that I've found that replaces my old favorite. It was my old favorite used to be that Neutrogena triple moisturizer. It was in a jar kind of like this, and I've seen the one that's in the tube, but I think they discontinued the one that is in a jar. Ooh, I probably should not put my products next to a burning candle. Okay, so my next product is definitely an oldie but a goodie, and I feel like I'm throwing it back to like sophomore year right now, but it is the Viva La Juicy. This is like the all-time high school fragrance. Like, every single girl at my high school either wore this or Love Spell or Pure Seduction by Victoria's Secret. But I literally have not worn this in quite a while. It's maybe been a year since I've worn this, and I was like, hey, for old time's sakes, I'll wear it today. You guys, there is a reason this is such a good perfume. It smells so good. I can't even describe what this smells like. It's like musky floral goodness. It's just, oh. I mean, I don't know why I'm trying to describe this to you guys. Pretty much everybody and their mother owns this perfume, so you all know what I mean when I say that this is my favorite. But the funny thing was, I wore this the other day, and my boyfriend's like, Viva La Juicy. You're wearing Viva La Juicy. And he got like super excited, and he's like, do you have it with me? I'm like, yeah, I have it in my bag. And he literally sprayed it on himself. He's like, this is the best scent. Oh. And he was like freaking out. It was cracking me up. And he said if there was a guy version of this, he would totally wear it. Shoot, I have to watch him around this thing because he probably is gonna wear it for himself. Next up is kind of weird, but I have really been enjoying this deodorant, and I kind of wanted to share it with you guys. So this is just the Secret Invisible Solid, but this scent is absolutely amazing. Again, I wish you guys had smell-o-vision so you could smell it, but then that would be kind of weird because you would be smelling my deodorant. So maybe in this case, it's good to not have the smell-o-vision, but it's like a Paris scent, and it's supposed to smell like romantic rose. But honestly, it doesn't smell like rose to me. It smells fruity to me. I get like hints of fruit and vanilla and then a little bit of rose, but it smells so good, and to be honest, I'm kind of a sucker for the packaging. Literally, you know I have a problem when I buy a deodorant because it has the Eiffel Tower on it. Like, that's when you know it's a serious issue with my packaging hoarding. And even on those days when I kind of skip wearing perfume, it makes me smell really nice, and on the days that I wear perfume, it kind of mixes well with all the perfumes that I wear. So yeah, I just really enjoy this deodorant, so I decided I would share it with you guys. Next up is a nail polish, and I have not worn this nail polish in a long time, but it is Gumdrop by Orally. It's this really pretty minty blue color. I mean, do you guys expect anything less than a minty blue from me? But yeah, I have been wearing it on my nails quite a bit, and it's perfect. It's kind of getting me into that like spring mode. So yeah, I just really love this color. Okay, next up I have the Revlon Photo Ready BB Cream. I never thought that I would be somebody who was into BB creams. I was always one of those people that either wore foundation or nothing. I didn't like the idea of having like either tinted moisturizer or BB cream or anything like that. But I went to CVS and I was buying my regular foundation, which is the Revlon Nearly Naked that I always get. And they had a buy one get one half off thing like they always do. And I'm like, okay, I might as well just try it if I'm going to get it for half off. So I tried it, and I'm really glad that I did, because I will join the club and I will say that I absolutely love this stuff. I don't think I love it quite as much as the Nearly Naked foundation. I mean, that thing and we have a special bond, but it's just for those days when I'm either going to school or running a couple errands, or just those days when I'm not doing anything really important. It gives you a little bit of coverage, but it's not cakey. It's just nice. It doesn't grease up, which I really like. That was like my one worry, but if you just blot a little bit of powder over it, it's totally fine for the whole day. And yeah, I just really like how this blends into my skin. I just wear a little bit of concealer and then put this all over my face and I'm good to go. Okay, so last beauty product. I am kind of, when it comes to face stuff, I'm usually pretty boring. I usually kind of stick to the same stuff that I know works for me, but I was feeling a little daring and I got a new concealer, and I'm really glad that I did, because this stuff is so much better than the old concealer that I was using, and I don't know why I did not switch up sooner. So this is just the NYX concealer in a jar, and I have mine in the lightest color because I'm pale. But hey, I mean, we all knew that. Previously using the Hard Candy Glamouflage, and I do love that stuff, but it is very greasy and very heavy, and I thought I liked the heavy concealer, but I'm starting to realize that I don't like them as much as I thought I did. Now this concealer is very thick, and it is still a decently heavy concealer, but it is just a little bit more lightweight, but it still does an amazing job of covering up all my dark circles, which I am a college student, so I have a lot of dark circles, let me tell you. This is like my new tried and true. I am starting to become like a NYX whore. I'm sorry to my younger audience. I apologize. But yeah, I am starting to love like everything that NYX is coming out with, and all of the NYX products that I have tried so far are like my favorite product. Last but not least, I have to introduce you guys to my new child. She is brand new to my wardrobe and I am absolutely in love with her. We just have a special bond. This is my new Kate Spade, and you guys, can we just take a minute to soak up how much Kathleen is in this bag right now? Like, 1, it's mint. 2, it's a little satchel. This is like my favorite kind of handbag. And 3, it has this adorable little circle print. And 4, it is Kate Spade. Okay, you could have just stopped at mint and Kate Spade, but this, like, I'm so in love with this thing. This actually came into my work, and my coworker actually had it on hold, and she came up to me and she's like, Kathleen, go look in the holds. And I was like, why? Why? She's like, I put something on hold, but I don't know if I can buy it because it's just so you. But later on that day, she came up to me and she's like, Kathleen, do you really like that Kate Spade? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, you can have it. And I'm like, you know that is a true friend when they give up a Kate Spade bag for you. Like, what? So thank you, Alicia. Thank you so much. I love it. It is like my favorite bag of all time. So yeah, I love it because it has the short handles, but it also comes with like a little detachable crossbody and some tampons. But yeah, I am kind of obsessed with that bag, so thank you again, Alicia. That was the sweetest thing ever, and I love it. But yeah, that was it for my monthly favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. You guys know I always love chatting with you guys. Other than that, I hope you all are having an amazing day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!